Namaste, Shadabais. So tonight's topic, I figured we would talk about letting go of everything. So there's a bit of a spiritual concept some of you might have heard, uh, where we hear that, I have to let go of everything. And what does that actually mean and how does it look like? Because this is yet another one of these teachings and wisdoms that's easy to misinterpret and easy to misunderstand and can create a lot of um, suffering and pain along the way, especially because a lot of people have a tendency to believe that it means they have to get rid of certain things in their life. So it's like, oh, you have to let go of everything. Okay, does that mean I have to break up with my partner or sell my house? Um, and no, it doesn't mean that, but it's easy to perceive it that way. So what it does mean is that you have to let go of your attachment to everything, which can be as hard as letting go of your partner or selling your house, because emotionally you are making that not necessarily cut, but that letting go process, or that um, yeah, that letting go. So in a relationship, for instance, that is if there's some kind of dependency or expectations and so on, that would be actually letting go of that and being okay with being by yourself all of a sudden. But you can still be in your relationship, but it is letting go of that attachment of needing the other person. Same thing goes if you have a beautiful car or whatever it is you feel that you're dependent upon. Doesn't mean you actually have to sell it, but you have to let go of your need for it. So how this can come out in a meditation is, for instance, you're sitting and meditating and you're peaceful and happy, and thoughts come and go as thoughts do, and then a thought lands on something that you still have an attachment to, and all of a sudden, instead of bringing yourself back to whatever it is you're meditating on, you will see yourself being dragged into the story around this thing. So this could also be an emotion or a conflict or a situation or someone you desire or whatnot. But if there's an attachment to that story, that emotion, that whatever it is in your meditation, you will see that when you touch to this topic, um, it will drag you out of your meditation, it will drag you out of your peace, and you will be sitting and fantasizing or repeating or whatever state that attachment is, whatever emotion is connected to it. You will be going through that, repeating a story in your mind instead of actually being in the meditation. So that's one way we can see um, this and practice this letting go, because it's a very concrete example that can come up in a meditation. So it's a good setting to practice it and see, okay, now this thought arises and I'm getting involved with it. Here's some emotional stuff around this topic that I have difficulty letting go of. Um, and then on another point, you can work with that emotionally if you want, but for the time of the meditation, your challenge is then to say, okay, this is just a thought. This is just a construct of my mind. I can let it go. It's not reality. So That's those little few words of wisdom on the topic of letting go of everything, and this scary concept that we are presented with in spiritual teachings. Hope this is of help to someone. Namaste, Shalabais.